Hello everyone and welcome to another video from me, Jason at Pals. Today we're documenting the movement of Class 66 number 587 from Tysley Works in Birmingham near Solihull to the NEC National Exhibition Centre, also in Birmingham, for the Multimodal exhibition. For those who don't know, the Multimodal exhibition is a networking exhibition for the logistics sector. The Locomotive is currently in a pink livery for the Ocean Network Express, who are a Japanese-based container transportation and shipping company. So Class 66 is about 129 tonne in weight. So it's being moved here on a 13-axle Goldhofer modular trailer. That's in drawbar configuration. So as you can see, a steel ramp is erected. The ramp itself has 3 sections, and then there's some sections of rail that join onto the ramp that taper down onto the floor. Both the ramp and the small sections of railway line are then packed out, and the trailer is backed up to the ramp. These are the jump rails that bridge the gap between the ramp and the trailer itself. The front of the trailer is lifted to match the gradient of the ramp. Once the ramp is constructed, the locomotive will be winched up the ramp and onto the trailer. This takes about 20-25 minutes and is probably the most dangerous part of the operation. You can see there the wheels coming off the ramp onto the jump rail and up onto the trailer. The winch is located in the ballast box of the tractor unit. It attaches to the front coupling of the track. As you can see, as the weight comes onto the trailer dips ever so slightly. So once it's on board, it's chained down and the ramp is put away. Everything's done in reverse. The 3 sections of ramp, along with the short sections of railway line, are stacked up and put onto a high-ab lorry, which will make its way then to the delivery site, in this case the NEC. And that's the Loco safely chained on and on its journey. So we reverse out of Tysley Works onto the A41. Then we turn left onto the dreaded Reddings Lane. It's a very built up area. Lots of double parked cars to negotiate. It just so happened that that road was having some work done on it, and they'd got a hole dug up out of there, which we had to negotiate. So now we're just turning left onto the A34 towards Hall Green and ultimately towards the M42 Junction 4. It's a very busy road, this. Lots of traffic lights, lots of joining traffic, lots of roundabouts, lots of buses, just lots of different things to contend with. So the truck being used is T800 AHH, and it's a new MAN TGX D38 straight 6 8x4 with 580 horsepower. It's the newest tractor unit in Allelys fleet at the moment, although there are a couple of other ones on the way now of the latest shape. But I'm sure you'll agree it's a good looking truck. Colin, the driver, keeps it very well. So now we're just joining the M42 at Junction 4. Literally on the M42 for 2 junctions, then off again at Junction 6 and into the NEC. We're now coming into the grounds of the NEC, where we were met by security and assisted with the escort into Hall 2. Now the route within the NEC grounds itself is almost as long as the route from Tysley to the motorway. So at this next roundabout we decided to take it wrong side because number one, it made it easier to access and turn right, which we needed to do here, and also because there was quite a camber on the roundabout. So now we're just coming past the halls on our left hand side, on your right. Up to another little roundabout, again wrong side of this one. So it's a busy old place this. So now we're getting towards our access door, and here we are, making our way into the hall. Now we're running at about 16'4", and I can tell you this door was very, very close. So we just about snuck underneath it. You see Alex there with his radio guiding Colin under the door. So we were the first into the hall for this exhibition, for obvious reasons. Here's some GoPro footage from the back of the ballast box. Shows you how many pivot points there are on these trailers. So now we're just positioning the trailer and just telling us where they want the locomotive positioning within the hall. Next the high-ab comes in, unload all the ramp and the track panel. This is slightly different because there's no rails in the floor. We had to actually build a temporary track panel that the locomotive would sit on during the exhibition. Three sections of ramp. They all slot together. But the taper tips we would use for offloading onto a track, obviously this time we're not going to use those. We will just bolt the section of track up to the track panel. You can see the taper tips had been removed there. Now we're just checking the gauge on the track panel to ensure that the tracks are at the right width apart. Double drive axles there, you can see the hub reduction hubs. This MAN TGX, very nice looking truck. Now you can see they're just setting the heights up of the trailer. They're turning off the axles at the ends of the trailer to stop any travel on the rams during the unloading process. We use 16 chains and binders, 4 at each corner for a locomotive of this size. You can see a nice straight ramp and track panel. So now we're unloading it. It's just coming across the jump rails onto the ramp with the first axle. You can see it just coming down the ramp now. You can just make out the second man in the ballast box operating the winch. The wheels just coming across now onto the track panel. You can see they're joined directly to the ramp rail there. And there she goes, down onto the flat rail section. That's the 66 just come to the end of the track panel. Colin's putting some chocks in so it doesn't roll away. Well, as always, thank you for watching another one of our videos. I hope you come back again soon. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.